they saw a figure walking, actually walking, on top of the stormy waves. The disciples stared in shock, unable to believe what their eyes were seeing. Fear overtook them. "It's a ghost!" they cried out. But then, through the roaring storm, a calm and familiar voice called out, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid." The figure stepped closer, and the disciples could see clearly now. It was Jesus, standing steady on the water, glowing with gentle, warm light despite the raging storm. Peter, overwhelmed and trembling, stood up in the boat and said, "Lord, if it's really you, tell me to come to you on the water." Jesus nodded and simply said, "Come." With fear and courage battling inside him, Peter placed one foot over the edge of the boat, and to his amazement, the water held him. He took another step, then another. The disciples watched with wide eyes as Peter, one of their own, walked toward Jesus on top of the water. But suddenly, a powerful gust of wind struck him. Peter looked at the waves rising around him. Fear gripped his heart. His confidence vanished as quickly as it came, and he began to sink. "Lord, save me!" he cried out. Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and grabbed him. Peter's face showed embarrassment and relief all at once. Jesus lifted him up with compassion in his eyes and said gently, "Why did you doubt?" Holding on to Jesus, Peter found his footing again. Together they walked across the calming water back toward the boat. The storm began to fade. The clouds parted. The first colors of sunrise touched the horizon. When Jesus stepped into the boat, everything changed. The wind stopped instantly. The waves smoothed into peaceful water. The storm was gone, as if it had never happened. The disciples fell to their knees in awe. Some bowed, some clasped their hands, others simply stared with wonder. And in the quiet warmth of the morning light, they said, "Truly, you are the Son of God." The lake was calm. The sky glowed gently with sunrise. And in that moment, every disciple knew they had witnessed something far greater than a miracle. They had seen the power of faith, the strength of trust, and the love of the one who saves, even when we sink. Share your thoughts on what you learned from this Bible story in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe. Your support greatly contributes to the growth of our channel.